Mavericks.
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Davis, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Washington in at the 3. Now here's Dunn. Durant for 3. He buries it from 3.
But Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Irving against Booker. And that one's good. Irving.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Outside Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Richards pulls it in. Irving against Booker. Back to Dunn. Now Beal. Richards with a screen. Back to Dunn. Now here's Booker. Shot on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Someone who utilizes that mid-range part of the floor to extreme efficiency, Devin Booker.
And here is Irving. To the paint. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Irving.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Booker. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Washington outside. Jones against Dinwiddie. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie does such a good job of understanding what the defense is going to give him. How about that pick and roll play? That's nice.
Now here's Durant. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Outside Booker. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Dinwiddie outside. Davis. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside for Irving. An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Jones. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks leading. It's Dinwiddie on the wing, hounded by Beal. Here's Lively. Irving for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he gets that one. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Shoots over Booker. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Thompson, a screen on Booker. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 11.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Done outside. Outside Booker. Got it from about 16 feet. He's got 14.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Bradley Beal. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Davis. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Suns trail by 4. Outside Durant. Allen on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Richards is checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Allen. Thompson passes to Williams. The steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
And there's the lob. Done with a steal. Here's Booker. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Booker against Williams. Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Chops one in from the wing. Davis has got 10.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the court right now for Dallas. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in it to 3. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
For the lead. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. From 15 feet away. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Takes a 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
B.A., they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Pass to Durant. Done with it. Booker with it. And it's Booker again missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis a screen. Outside Irving. It's hauled in by Beal. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Washington against Booker. Irving. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD, send him back.
From deep. Booker no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Davis finds Irving. For the lead. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Beal to pass to Richards. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Back to Irving. Driving in. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains even after getting hit on the drive. It's incredible.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 19 points.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Here's Booker. Again, the Suns good for 2. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Irving. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Jones. Inside. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Irving looking around. And he converts the layup. He's got 21.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Lively with a screen on Jones. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's got 13 in the second half.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Timeout.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing, Irving. Over Booker. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Durant with a screen on Thompson. Dunn outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal.
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Irving. And it's blocked by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys, love seeing him hustle on that end.
And the dunk by Gafford.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The Suns trailing. Booker surveying the floor. The rebound by Klay Thompson. For Dallas, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Booker. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank. Booker
against Irving. Outside for Davis. teardrop. And it's good.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Booker, the pass to Richards. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Devin Booker. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Here's Booker, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Beal from outside, and it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Booker with it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
That's the end of the game.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
The key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Now, here's Bain. Pass to Wells. Morant, that's for two, and he nails the jumper.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his abilities.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And here's Morant following Draymond Green's 3. Curry against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Good.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Bain. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Back to Butler. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Memphis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, Bain. Jackson kicks to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Outside for Curry. Off target from 3-point range. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 7.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Pippen. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. 3-pointer, Hield. Drops in the tray. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bain. Nails the 16-footer. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 4. Live from... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Clark. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kennard in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Pippen against Curry. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Here's Curry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 6.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Now here's Jackson, defended by Kuminga. The jump hook. And Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Pass to Kuminga. Payton outside. For 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Payton for 3. And Moody pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That ties the game. He's got 7.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Fields checked in for Golden State. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. And now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said you're hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Some nice passing by Golden State. Moody's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Clark kicks to Morant. Stolen. Moody with it. Still yet to score. Off with the layup. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Morant passes to Bain. From deep three-point land, the Warriors pull it in. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant, and the basket by Curry.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Pass to Wells from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Podziemski with it. Now Moody, scoreless thus far. Oh, Butler training the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Gary Payton has checked in for Moses Moody. Payton outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Bain. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top, up 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Pippen. Brandon Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells. And it's Bain in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Outside Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Bain. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Green with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus for Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact. Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Morant with the bucket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Morant against Curry. And it's blocked. Now here's Wells. D right on him. Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. That one goes in. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Ja Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Bain kicks to Wells. Morant outside. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Wells grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Bain. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. Releases. Got it!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Teardrop shot. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
That's the end of the game.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, BA, and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Thompson, Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Irving in at the point.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Irving. Outside Davis. Irving with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Irving, the pass to Gafford. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got 5 now.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Irving. From the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Irving for 3. He drops it from range.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Leonard outside. Washington against Powell. Soft touch off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Powell outside. Leonard outside. Zubats with a screen on Davis. Leonard's got room. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. And you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Done. The pass to Zubats. Over Gafford. Tries again. And Zubats with the lay-in.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Up and over Dunn. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's blocked by Davis. Washington passes to Gafford. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Norman Powell. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Bogdanovich has checked in for Dunn. And Ben Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Zubats. Outside Simmons. Pass to Coffey. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Coffey on the wing. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Marshall. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Jones with a screen on Irving. From deep, here's Simmons. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 5.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Irving. Ben Simmons grabs the board. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Irving gets it to go.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Coffey. And it's Dunn in for Ben Simmons. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers in the lead. Left side Jones. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Jones. Leonard right side. On the drive, Kawhi. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Dunn. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The power of Chris Dunn makes this play happen. I mean, now he gets a chance to cap it off at the line.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Coffey comes in for Zubats. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. Outside Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Here's Davis. Again, Dallas.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Dunn outside. Now Leonard for 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Davis a screen. Fires for 3. And Washington good for 3. Washington's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Jones with the ball. Dunn outside. Now Leonard. Harden from outside. That one no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Clippers on top, up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at point guard. Pass to Dunn. Powell outside. To the paint. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Just 5 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Davis. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Inside, Leonard. Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Leonard against Davis. Leonard can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Irving looking around. Washington a screen for the lead. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 18.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Zubac with a screen on Davis. Matching him shot for shot. Kawhi.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
1:36 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. They get it again. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Give him 8.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Leonard for 3. Sinks it from distance. Leonard's got 25 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Jones against Davis. Gritty finish in close by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Leonard with the ball. 25 points in the game. Outside Harden. The three. That shot off. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Dallas on top. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basket. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Amir Coffey out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Irving, defended by Dunn.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Irving. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
For time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send Anthony Davis to the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Washington right side. Outside Irving. There's the three. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Leonard. And miss after miss right now. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. 3-point lead. And stolen by Leonard. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Good on the shot.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Here's Irving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances. Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And Leonard no good on that one. Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And knocks down the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes, he can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving. It falls!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Leonard. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big time performance.
Here's Irving. And he sinks it.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Leonard inside. Davis on him. And Davis with the block. Zubac passes to Dunn. Oh, offline! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
From deep. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting
basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Moody. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
Here's Booker. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Podziemski. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Curry with the bucket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Butler and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
Deal with it. Now Green defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Free throw good, Beal. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Now, here's Green. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Green with a screen for Curry. Clock at 6. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry against Booker. Shoots over Curry, and the jumper falls for him. 6 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. Fields checked in for the Warriors. 1:21 left in the first. O'Neal outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker looking around. Overhealed. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Podziemski finds Butler. Green with a screen on O'Neal. Three-pointer. Butler. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. O'Neal inside. Defended by Butler. Jones, no luck.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Moody with it. Jones covering.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes the first. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Moses Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Beal. Five to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead, up 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Beal gets the 14-footer to fall.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "Well, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. O'Neal against Kuminga. On the wing, Booker from downtown. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Booker's got 11 points.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Podziemski finds Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
O'Neal dishes to Booker. Done outside. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, Gia, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. And then for Golden State, Butler, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Baker, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Butler from outside. Drills it from outside.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Allen passes to Booker. Booker in stride, and the layup falls. Booker's got 15.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Moody the bounce pass. Green with a screen for Butler. And a miss there on the triple. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. And he drops it in from the low post. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
So it's the Warriors now. A 2-point game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Green, and it's denied. Now here's Dunn, defended by Moody. Back to Dunn, pass to Booker. Here's the 3. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Podziemski finds Curry. Fires the 3. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. KD with it. Now Green defending.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Curry. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes, and after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there, but whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special. This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Out to KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry, not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by KD, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Payton. KD against Butler. Great D that time from Durant. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got 11 points.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Now Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Phoenix ahead, they lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 1. Hield the pass to Curry. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Dunn kicks to Booker. Pass to Jones. Now, here's O'Neal. Defended by Kuminga. 5 on the clock. With 3, Booker nailed from three-point land. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Payton against Dunn. Curry wide open. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He knows every possession is critical now. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Durant. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Back to Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Booker. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Curry looking around. Over Booker. Curry can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the middle.
And then Durant with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. Curry is inside. Working on Booker. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Curry. For three, Booker. Rebound by Butler. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now Moody, Curry with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Dunn against Curry. Green, the screen. Podziemski off target with his three. And they go to the intentional foul.
Draymond Green, second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 4. Out to KD. And so they foul intentionally.
Moses Moody, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Dunn. 2 shots.
That's up.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
It drops.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
15 foul. At the line for 2, Nick Richards.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. And a deep three from Curry. The three won't fall. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Probably a little. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson.
With two teams that specialize in offense.
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
And now Dallas' starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thompson. Gafford passes to Irving. Pure from 3-point range.
He can really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him.
And a nice read as usual by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Davis with it. Over Holmgren. Davis misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis for the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Irving's got 5.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Dort for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Irving. Davis down low. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Irving for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Counted from distance.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Now here's Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 5. Dinwiddie outside. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Williams from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the 3 slot.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
From 7 feet, and they pick up 2.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
From the low block. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
Irving, the pass to Christie. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Drops in the 3. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the second. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Ooh, Shai showing no fear inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post, watched by Wallace. Williams passes to Gafford. The 3 from Washington. The Thunder with the rebound, and already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Here's Davis. Look at Davis use his length.
Davis is focused right now and is staying in a great rhythm no matter what kind of pressure he's facing.
Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Davis. 26 seconds left in the first half. the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pulls up. Davis missing again.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Outside Davis. Now Washington. Thompson scanning the floor. Clock at 6 with a 9-footer. Right side Irving. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Irving's got 10.
Well, Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basketball.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Irving, a screen on Dort. To the inside. Rejected by Holmgren. Dort against Thompson. The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
On the wing, Thompson. Dort defending. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Washington. He's guarded closely. The 3 from Thompson drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. Down low. Hartenstein, no good. Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great vision by Davis, showing off those point guard skills from back in high school.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Shoots over Holmgren. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Davis has got 7 points.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that, take a jumper from the mid-range.
Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. Thompson against Dort. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Here's Irving. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holmgren. And the shot goes in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Wiggins for 3. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Marshall. Pass to Christie. Irving with it. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Now, when Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Williams misses.
Well, he usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Williams against Thompson. Irving looking around over Dort. And the shot's good by Irving.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Davis against Holmgren. Fades back. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Pass to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Irving up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Hardenstein with a screen on Thompson. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Irving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage. at that three-point line.
Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
That free throw good from Irving.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, and coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he drills the triple! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Holmgren. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his side.
Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Davis. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Out to Thompson. The 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Toward outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Mavericks,
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And the Thunder call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
The 3 from Holmgren. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Irving for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3! And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. They escape with the W, even though they need...
should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Pass to Moody. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's the Clippers' ball. Harden bounce pass. Leonard inside. Defended by Moody. Leonard no luck. Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Now Leonard puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Podziemski finds Moody. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Shoots over Leonard. Butler no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Curry looking it over. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Steph Curry has the unique ability to navigate his way into the lane and score against quality defense. Love watching this guy.
Dunn right side. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. And Golden State also making a change. Heald's checked in. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Some changes for Golden State. Trace Jackson-Davis is jacked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Hield with the bucket.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Leonard against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He gets it in there. Curry's got 6.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Jones slams it home.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Clippers lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Gary Payton the second. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Simmons against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Simmons. Connects from three-point range. Simmons got himself on the board with 3 there. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screen. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
You know, if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
Simmons inside. Curry meets him. Count that bucket. Simmons got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Curry. From deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Hield from outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Clippers moving the ball around. Dunn looking over the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
Well, it's just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. Stolen by Jones. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Harden, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Buck. Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And now we'll send it up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
For the fan, half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And Leonard gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Leonard, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Leonard's got 11 points.
We know that Kawhi has the frame to muscle through the opposition, refuses to be held back in that instance.
Butler from outside. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 1. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Podziemski with it. Still scoreless. Curry, that's good.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Leonard finds Dunn. Pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
So strong, so tough. Ivica Zubats absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. With the floater. Good D by Harden. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Outside Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Leonard against Butler. Leonard dishes to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Green with the block.
Simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Curry kicks to Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Green against Zubac. Outside Leonard. Over Butler. And it's Leonard missing.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Moody. Curry with it. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Harden the pass to Leonard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 7 points in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen. Lets the three fly. Podziemski's shot is good.
Three-pointer.
Podziemski's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And time for the short. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry way outside. They get it again. And that one, good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Leonard against Kuminga. And Leonard gets it to go.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Three-pointer, Hield gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State. 13 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Podziemski finds Green. Back to Podziemski. Harden against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler from outside. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Butler against Leonard. Second chance effort. And Butler with a nice bucket inside.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mr. Harden takes a three. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Curry way outside. Powell pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry fires from way outside. No good on the quick three. Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Draymond Green pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Golden State. Draymond Green.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
.27 seconds left in the game. Leonard inside, defended by Butler. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dunn finds Powell. Connects from downtown.
Norman Powell, absolutely fearless.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
The shot by Powell, no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard... Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. Now Durant. Over Hachimura. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Pass to Reeves. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Reeves. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Reeves. Doncic has got 5 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
From behind the arc. Durant's shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Yep, that one goes. He has 7.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Beal. Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Booker for 3. Knocks down the triple. And that ties it up.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. The floater. O'Neal pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. 26 seconds left now in the first quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
James deciding where to go with it. The shot's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Booker. Over connect. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Beal against Reeves. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Reeves. Out left to the wing. Three on the clock. Good. He hits the jumper. Reeves has got 5 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Plumlee finds Beal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by O'Neal. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Vanderbilt against Beal. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The definition of a stretch four, Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Booker, the pass to Beal. Done with it. Outside Booker. Here goes Booker from 7. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
James inside, defended by Dunn. James, that's good.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And James gets it to go.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Back to Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Outside Jones, pass to Dunn. It's Booker on the wing. 12 points for him. Off target from the baseline. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. From 10 feet away, Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Booker surveying the floor. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's James. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic against Booker. Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Doncic against Booker. Over Doncic. Booker, good. Booker's got 14 points.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. From 15 feet away. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Reeves.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Booker, the pass to Durant. Durant with a screen on Reeves. Beal's shot is good. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
James outside. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. Richards pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Booker for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dunn outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 21.
No let up at all. Doncic relentless. He's going to get his. You can count on it.
Outside Booker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From downtown, oh, Booker with the triple.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Inside, out to James. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second one. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers trail by 3. James passes to Vincent. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Durant pass to Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
On the wing, Reeves, hounded by Beal, and finished off by Hayes.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Booker just shredding the D.
Incredible balance to convert the tough basket. Booker doesn't play scared around the rim.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Dunn. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura up top. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And both free throws good for Hachimura.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Outside Durant. The deep ball from KD.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's James. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Three-pointer, Beal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Durant. Beal outside. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Beal. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Suns lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
It's Beal on the wing. Outside Booker, puts up a three. And Reeves pulls it down. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Doncic missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Booker no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. So Phoenix wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill. Allie.